Thank you very much. I want to.
Firstly, NANS acknowledge the significant hardship being experienced by citizens across Nigeria due to total implementation of recent reform and policy by the federal government. This measure, though, aim at steering our nation towards sustainable development, have doubtably brought about economic challenges that have impacted every Nigerian household. We understand the frustration and difficulties the citizens are facing, and we are deeply concerned of the plight of Nigeria. And we can state categorically that in all of this, Nigerian students are the most affected in all these economic challenges. But as student leaders and leaders of Nigerian students, we have decided to pursue our aims, our objective, and our aspiration with critical dialogue with constituted authority. Greatest Nigerian student. Great. We have equally observed that it is the right, and we agree as well, that it is the right of every Nigerian citizen to protest within the law of the land. But we've observed that recent protests, such as the NSAS, we know the economic catastrophe has caused our nation. And we equally understand that there are political undertones to the upcoming August 1st national protest. It is on this note, Nigerian students have unanimously resolved not to partake in the upcoming national protest because we believe that dialogue can bring home our point of agitation. And we equally agree that this present administration have vowed not to obstruct our academic calendar. And based on this, we don't want to disturb or cut short our academic calendar. It is on this note we want to pursue our academic pursuits with law and order in our campuses. And we equally want to use this opportunity as well to call on all our students who have not applied, because there is NEL fund, the Nigeria Education Loan Fund, that the government have introduced within 1 year, that every Nigerian student should apply. Those who don't have access to education, you use this opportunity to apply. And we believe that things will be right, that the government of the day, that 1 year is not enough, a year is not enough. We elected the government for 4 years. 1 year is not enough to scale the government and come out for national protest. Greatest Nigerian student. Great. It is on this note that we have set up a committee to monitor all our campuses. Those political actors who want to use Nigerian students to attain political gain, we are going to monitor and get reports across the zones. Those who will go into our campuses to mobilize our students will compile their name, and Nigerian students will rise against such individual in this country. Greatest Nigerian student. Great. Greatest Nigerian student. Great. So we are using this opportunity to call on the government of the day to please speedize efforts and listen to the plight of Nigerian students. The issue of electricity tariff in our campuses that cannot afford it, they should reduce it or remove the Nigerian University from this band A. Greatest Nigerian student. Great. We equally believe that it is not only the state should get palliative, Nigerian students should get palliative. So the federal government should equally look into it and ensure that Nigerian students are considered in all of this, because we are suffering. But we are not going to imitate those who want to use protest to attain political gain. We are not going to do that. We are using dialogue. We are going to create a room to dialogue with federal government to drive home our point of agitation. Greatest Nigerian students. At this junction, we want to commend the federal government for the introduction of the NEL fund that is functioning right now. And we equally urge the federal government to please bring other youth initiatives to encourage Nigerian students and alleviate them from poverty. Greatest Nigerian student. Finally, we want to commend the National Security Advisor for his gallant efforts and commitment to securing the nation. We will not only stop that, we commend our grand patron, the Honorable Minister of Defense, for his love for youth and Nigerian students. And he's sharing the ship of the defense of this country. Greatest Nigerian student,
Great.
we commend him and we pass a vote of confidence on his leadership. Greatest Nigerian student,
Great.
greatest Nigerian student,
Great.
greatest Nigerian student.
Great.
A luta continua,
Victoria Asata.
a luta continua.
Victoria Asata.
This is the way I wanted to be.
Ese